What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Spotlightmag.ca. It's December 8th, 2010. Check out what we've got in store for you today. So if you haven't figured it out already, one of Canada's iconic rock stars from Alexisonfire, Wade MacNeil, is joining us here today. Thanks for joining us, Wade.
Pleasure.
So the tour has been long. It's starting to wrap up. Old Crows, Young Cardinals is almost at its end. December 19th in St. Catharines, I believe. It's all closing up.
Yeah, we're ending at home, so it's cool. We don't really get to play in St. Catharines too much, and yeah, it should be a good way to end things.
Well, that must be nice. And with the tour coming to an end, does this mean we might hear something from the Black Lungs again?
Yeah, I think all the Alexisonfire side projects will start spitting out a whole bunch of new music.
Cool.
So, right across the board.
I know your fans want to hear that. And
yeah, I did a new 7-inch not that long ago, and I'm going to do a new full length in the new year for sure. So.
Yeah, now George has worked with you. Pat from Bedouin Sound Clash, he's helped you out a little bit. Is there a set roster for the Black Lungs, or is it something?
Yeah, there's a bunch of solid guys now. It was kind of just Wade MacNeil and the Scabs for a while, just whoever was around.
Yeah.
And that was cool. I got to play with some of the guys from Attack in Black, the Bedouin Sound Clash guys, and George and Steele came out on some tours, and Liam from the Cancer Bats, and just kind of whoever was around. And that was neat. And it was also incredibly frustrating at the same time, because I was just teaching the same song to different guys.
And everyone's got their own style, right?
But I think that was something that was cool about it. It changed dramatically every time we did it, so that was cool.
Yeah, it's a hell of an experience, and it worked great. Sunflowers, what were your thoughts? Did you get the response you hoped you would get?
I don't think I was really expecting much. I just kind of wanted to stop playing those songs in my bedroom at home and put them on a record. So it was a cool experience. I toured across Europe, I toured across Canada a couple times,
and most recently, correct me if I'm wrong, but you played Sneaky D's last month, November 20th?
Yeah, right before this tour got started. Did
always
a 7-inch release party there,
Yeah, that's always a great venue, and that went well. Crowd was straight into it.
Yeah.
Cool. So would you say, since that's your side project, that's your baby, so to speak, is that your passion, or is your passion always going to lie with Alexisonfire?
Yeah, I don't know. I think both are good. It's right now I'm excited about doing the Black Lung stuff because we've been on tour with Alexis for the last couple of years, and so now I'm really excited about doing that. But I'm sure things will shift again, So.
Well, I'd like to pretend here for a second. What would happen if, hypothetically, you never picked up a guitar, you never started singing? Where do you think you would be today? What would you be doing? That's a tough question.
I don't know. I always excelled on writing, and I think that was kind of one of the things. I was a very, very poor student. I was just playing in bands and
I can relate to you.
You know what I mean? So, but that was kind of the one thing that I kind of could coast through and do exceptionally well at. So, I don't know.
Well, I noticed that.
I wouldn't mind teaching, to be honest.
Teaching?
Maybe
teaching English? Teaching?
Something. Maybe that's just something I was saying though when I was younger to kind of appease my parents and stuff like that, and make them think that I wasn't completely losing my mind trying to just start a rock and roll band and go on tour,
you got to sell them something.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe that's complete bullshit. So
who knows?
Maybe I'd be working on a Blockbuster.
Well, is that a bad job?
No.
I'm not saying that. Well, what would you say are some of your biggest influences? Maybe not even just in the music industry, but you said you're really into books as well. So
I don't know. I think it's important that you kind of try and read a lot and try and see a lot of films and just take in new art all the time, because it's going to change the way you write music. It's going to change the way you look at the world. And I don't know. I think it's constantly kind of figuring out about new stuff, and that's inspiring. Searching for new music, and finding out about new kind of obscure little things, and then when you kind of stumble across something, I think that's really inspiring. I'm on this massive Nick Cave kick right now.
Okay.
And I don't know. That's really cool because you just kind of, someone like that has this massive music catalog, right? And you kind of get to go back through and something like 12 albums, right? So. Jeez. Yeah, and then I don't know. I just read this graphic novel called Black Hole, and it's about this weird kind of like STD that's going around this high school in the 70s. And people are turning into mutants. Like all the young kids that are losing their virginity are turning into these weird creatures and moving out into the woods. And it's like way more interesting than any book I've read in the last couple of years.
Oh my God, if they gave that to me.
The art's really, really cool. And, so definitely those two things right now.
Yeah, if I had something like that to read in high school, my marks would have been a hell of a lot better than they are.
Yeah.
Wow, no kidding. So Dog's Blood EP, lots of comparisons out there right now. I'm not really sure why everyone's comparing it to, say, Crisis or even old Curls Young Cardinals.
We kind of get that no matter what we do.
Yeah.
Because we don't like stay the same course all the time. People are constantly comparing everything we do to other things we've done.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And it's also frustrating, I think.
could see
how
it would be.
I think it's been pretty well received, so I don't know. It's succeeded more than what we thought it would. We just wanted to put out a record for the last bunch of tours, and just kind of something for the people that come see our shows all the time and really support us.
Yeah.
And just for our fans, and it's turned into a lot bigger thing than we could have expected.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. Now this is a little off the topic. I was reading a blog. Your name was attached to it. It's pretty funny. It was something along the lines of you guys down in Denver with some tiki torches, swinging them at Billy Talent. Is this a true story, or is that just an entertaining blog for the fans?
No, it's true.
Was all out of love, or is there some beef there? I mean,
no, there's no beef, but it's like too many whiskeys. Too many whiskey drinks.
Wow, that'll happen, I guess.
Yeah, on the day in Denver on Warped Tour, there's this. It's kind of like this part of Denver where there's nothing and there's like one bar, and my brother was selling merch for us at the time. He was like 18. He came, we snuck him into the bar, and he got served all day, which was really funny. And then just a bunch of odd stuff happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you end up hanging out with these people that you wouldn't think you'd end up meeting, like like with the Casualties all day or something. And
you kind of
I don't know. George and I, that was definitely the blackout.
Yeah, it seems like you guys kind of fell down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a funny
far
story
down the
nonetheless.
rabbit hole,
Yeah.
But George and I got up that next day, and we went to a Sizzler steakhouse, which is this chain of like rotten steakhouses, and we were really hungover, and we went and we're like, yesterday was really fun. I don't think we did anything too stupid. And then came back to the bus, and everyone was like, well, look who it is.
Yeah. The big
Isn't
entrance, the grand
And
entrance.
we're like, what's going on? And they're like, well, I had to take you to the bar because you were attacking Billy Talent with tiki torches. And I don't know, we did that tour with them like a year ago. Everything's cool.
Well, Wade, it's been great. I really appreciate you coming in and doing this with us today. For all the viewers back home, be sure to check out Alexisonfire on Twitter. It's AOF_official, and check out their website as well. The Only Band Ever. Is that right? The Only Band Ever?
That's the one.
That's the one. Cheers.
Hey, I'm Wade from Alexisonfire, and this is the Spotlightmag.ca.